This is a fun story. Basically, I graduated college May of 2012, and the months preceding that were some of the best months of my whole life. And I kept telling people that my life felt like the Muppet Show, because I was just with my friends all the time. They were just doing goofy projects. It's all we did, and that's what my life felt like, because we were Muppets. And so I did that all the time, and also I had a great roommate who I've been living with for 4 years, and I had just recently started dating a girl who I'd been best friends with all 4 years of college, and we started dating. So final months of college, pretty fun times. But when I had to graduate and then leave, that became very scary. I remember the last day after graduation, me and my roommate had to pick apart our whole apartment where we'd been living for 2 years and pack it in our cars, and it just felt weird to store our lives away. And then we were no longer roommates, we were just friends. And then I remember having to leave different clubs and fun projects behind. And then me and my girlfriend were now going to be 6 hours apart. We're going to be in a long-distance relationship. And it was very tough that last day to say goodbye to everyone, and say goodbye to my girlfriend, and drive off, especially because I got a phone call that day telling me that when I got home, me and my family would have to go take my dog to the vet to be put to sleep. Yeah, and he was old. I've had him my whole life. He was 17 and a half years old. He was a trooper. He was a trooper. Not many dogs knew the pre-9/11 world. He was one of them. We're running out. He was one of the last guys. But this was not fun to basically leave everything I loved behind to go kill my childhood dog. That wasn't the best day in my life. So I remember the drive home was the longest drive I ever had to do. I got my whole life in my car, and I'm listening to a CD, and basically the song Rainbow Connection comes on. And it starts playing, and I start singing along. But then I start thinking about everything, how I'm leaving behind my girlfriend, leaving behind my roommate, everyone I liked and loved, and I'm about to go kill my dog. And I started crying, and you know when like, you have a bad day and like it's just one thing after another, and then just more things just happen. And I started crying, the Rainbow Connection, thinking about everything, and then I ran over a cat. Somewhere in upstate, I had no idea where it was. I was on a country road, and this cat came out of nowhere, and I'm like, that was a cat. Emphasis on was, because I quickly swerved and I turned around and I just sat in the car and I stared at the cat, and it was definitely dead, but there were no houses around. I don't know whose cat this is or if it was anyone's cat. And this is probably the second time in my whole life that I ever prayed, hoping that the cat had not felt any pain. And I was already overcome with emotion, so I didn't have room to even feel anything anymore. I was like, oh, I just kill it. So my dog should be the second pet I kill. This won't be fun at all. So that was the worst, longest drive of my life, and it was only 90 minutes. I've driven much longer, especially because me and my girlfriend were 6 hours apart. I had to make that drive all the time. But with a lot of endings all at once, but there's a lot of beginnings afterward. And well, basically, everything, long-distance relationship can only go so far. This past month, that long-distance relationship ended because we both moved in together.